Welcome to this algebra lesson. Today, we are going to master the quotient property of radicals. This is a fundamental rule that will help you simplify complex radical expressions with ease. By the end of this video, you will be able to handle division involving square roots confidently. Here is the rule itself. The quotient property states that the square root of a divided by the square root of b is equal to the square root of the fraction a divided by b. In simpler terms, you can combine two separate radicals into one large radical, or split one large radical into two separate ones. Let's prove this with real numbers. Look at the square root of 100 divided by the square root of 4. If we compute them separately, we get 10 divided by 2, which equals 5. Now, if we combine them first, 100 divided by 4 is 25. The square root of 25 is also 5. Both methods give the same answer. There are two important conditions to remember. First, the numerator a must be non-negative. Second, and most importantly, the denominator b must be strictly greater than 0. We cannot divide by 0 in mathematics, so b can never be 0. Let's look at an example where we split a radical. Suppose we have the square root of the fraction 36 over 49. We can rewrite this as the square root of 36 over the square root of 49. These are perfect squares, so the answer simplifies cleanly to 6/7. Now let's try combining radicals. Imagine you have the square root of 50 divided by the square root of 2. Neither of these are perfect squares on their own. However, using our property, we combine them into the square root of 50 divided by 2. This simplifies to the square root of 25, which is just 5. This rule works perfectly with variables too. Consider the square root of x to the 6th power over y to the 4th power. We split the radical for the top and bottom. The square root of x to the 6th is x cubed, and the square root of y to the 4th is y squared. Here is a pro tip. Always check if you can reduce the fraction inside the radical first. For the square root of 48 over 3, simply divide 48 by 3 to get 16. The square root of 16 is 4. This is much faster than trying to simplify the square root of 48 separately. Be careful to avoid these common mistakes. Never treat division like subtraction. The square root of a over the square root of b is not the square root of a minus b. Also, don't accidentally remove the radical sign too early. You must keep the numbers inside the root until you actually evaluate it. To summarize, remember that you can split or combine radicals when dividing. Always look for opportunities to simplify the fraction first, and never forget that your denominator cannot be 0. Keep practicing these rules, and they will become second nature.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.